Hey guys, Amanda here. Today's video is going to be my response to Naramon's YouTube survey 2011. Enjoy! My first kiss was when I was 16 years old with my first boyfriend at the time. We were laying on his couch watching some really horrible anime that I really can't even recall what it was called. He tapped me on the back of the head. I rolled over to look at him and he quickly kissed me. I gave him a funny look, rolled back over, and continued to watch the movie. It was awkward, incredibly awkward. I don't really have expensive articles of clothing. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. I just buy stuff when I see it that is comfortable and I like, I guess. I guess the most expensive things I own are t-shirts from Hot Topic that are like 25 bucks. I really don't see the point in spending a lot of money on clothes, and I really have never seen anything or wanted anything that cost a whole lot of money. When I was a kid, I was a lot like other kids, and I really wanted to be a veterinarian. I thought it would be really fun to play with animals and be around animals all day long, and then one day I realized that all the animals you see when you're a kid are sick and injured and pathetic and sad, and I could not deal with that. So I quickly changed my mind when I came to that realization. When I was in school, I was always a really big dork. I know, incredibly shocking. I never really hung out with like the popular kids. I mean, when I was in 6th grade, I think the cool kids liked me, and we actually like went and sat together at lunch or hung out. But I never really had friends that I hung out with outside of school. It was all really people that were in school that I saw every day. When I was in high school, I really hung out with a lot of the theater kids and the nerdy, dorky kind of kids. And I had like my one best friend that was the only one that I ever did stuff with, or I hung out with people from my church. But it was never, again, outside of school, outside of church. It was always just during events and during school hours. I'm really into reading and stuff, so I've always had names picked out for my future kids. When I was younger, I always said like Ryan was my favorite name for a boy, or Gabe, and for a girl I always liked things like Haley and Hannah and stuff like that. Now that I'm married, we've talked a lot about what we would name our kids, and we picked out Jonah for a boy and Taylor for a girl, and those are really ones that we've stuck with for a long time. We've also liked Jacob for a boy, but once we have kids, I really don't know what we're gonna choose and what we're gonna go with. Those are just what we've always said. I choose you. I really don't know if anybody's actually watching these, so if you're watching this video, you have to answer these questions, because I don't know who to tag otherwise. Alright guys, see you tomorrow.